right, welcome to Two Guys One Take. My name is Noah, and that is Turner. And Turner, we are loaded today. We got
Locked and loaded.
trades. We got Miles Garrett. We got AJ
Mm-hmm.
Brown. We got Chet getting the Clyde Drexler treatment. We got NBA Finals. Knicks, Spurs, Wemby at the Garden.
Yeah,
We got everything. So I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna throw it to you. Pick one. Where do you want
beautiful.
to start?
I hope you know where I'm starting as the all-time hater that I am.
Chet.
Chet. Chet, Shea, Dort. I'm putting Isaiah Hartenstein on that list. Alex Caruso's making his way there. I
Oh no, not our sweet boy Caruso.
he was cool on the Lakers and the Bulls, man. But something
Yeah.
about that OKC jersey, he's just throwing people to the ground and shit. Oh, but shout out Jared McCain. I fuck with that guy. He's cool.
I like Jared McCain. I also like Shea, but
Don't
I'm
like
in I'm
Shea.
in the minority on that. But I do hate Chet
Yes,
almost more
all-time
than a lot
hater.
of. I mean, I do not like him. But even me as a hater, I'm watching and I'm like, dude, I kind of am starting to feel bad. He's only shot
Yeah.
twice, and he looks like he wants to literally poop his pants out there. Like he
Hmm.
literally looks like he would have been less embarrassed if he actually just shit himself on the court.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
mean,
was dropping passes.
that's the point where you get to like as an all-time hater and like they actually like start looking sad and shit.
And
And I'm
you're
like,
like, oh,
damn, fuck, I'm sorry.
you're like, damn, my bad, Chad, dude.
Yeah.
I meant it, but not like this.
But I
Like,
mean, it's different when you feel like you're the lone wolf as the hater, but then you start scrolling on social media and then everyone's hating. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
well now it's just a I mean, what happened to all the good memes and the reels and stuff? Everyone was loving chat. Now
I
they just
know.
fucking hate him.
I think it's just how quickly things turn. I mean, let's say the Spurs like win this title, like just whatever. People will hate Wemby next year
Oh
as much
yeah.
as they love him this year. Because I love Wemby, and I'm going to
I can't
continue to
hate
love him.
Wemby. I don't think I'll ever
I
hate
can't
Wemby.
hate him. I love Wemby, but people will start to hate him. It already started a little bit with him skipping the media and then kind of being an asshole to the media. People are like, "Oh, you too good to talk to fucking Jake from San Antonio Star? Come on, dude, let's go." Um,
But I mean, I don't know if you watch those conferences. They were all the same fucking questions over and over and over and over. It's like,
I like
oh, what do
am
you think about the fouls? And he's like,
yeah,
dude,
I am. The media has a job and they have to do it, and I understand why the NBA needs the players to go do it. So I understand why they like fine him for that, and it's like a big hubbub about it. But I don't sit there like, oh, I can't wait to hear what they ask Wemby in the post game.
yeah,
Like one out of every like 15 things that gets said is interesting in those. So in an organization like the Spurs, like they're like the Patriots, like
hmm
they don't do shit like that. They don't like give shit away in the media. So, but
yeah,
anyway, back to Chet. Like I think it's just how quickly things swing because people liked OKC for a little bit as an up and coming team. They liked Shea, and then the foul stuff, the way they carry themselves, the commercials, whatever it is. Like at some point, their personalities just rub people the wrong way. They don't like them,
yep,
and their play style rubs them the wrong way. So people just turn quickly. I mean, it happened with the Warriors too. I mean, when the Warriors were
hmm
up and coming, when like what like 11, 12, 13, 14, like whatever, they're up and coming. People like him, and then people thought Steph was a brat and like throwing his mouthpiece and shit. People didn't like Steph. Um, Now everybody is like, "Oh, I've always loved Steph," and I'm like, "You're lying.
yeah,
You're lying." Um, because that was like a LeBron love versus a Steph hate. That was like a immovable object meeting each other. But
hmm
um, Chet though, this was I mean one of two, dude.
it's
Game
bad,
seven.
so bad. I think all my hate is really stemming from I think it was last football season. They had that commercial that would run every single
The
fucking
AT&T one.
commercial. Was it the 18 when it was Chet, Shea, and I
They
think
would show
J
up
Dub?
in J-Dub and they would show up in like they showed up in like outfits or whatever, and then Shea was
Yeah,
like, oh, you didn't know," and then Chet's like, "Oh," and they sang and shit. Yeah.
yeah, no. Get that shit out of there. But no, there was that one possession. I think it was in like the third quarter, and they passed it to Chet, and I think Reggie on commentary was like, "Go at him, like go
Yep.
score." Chet passed the ball, he gets it back, and then tries to post up Wemby, and then just fucking falls on the ground.
Fell.
I knew
Fell
it
to the
was,
ground, dude.
I knew it was over. I was like, dude, there's no shot.
Reggie Miller, who's, I mean, my least favorite commentator in basketball, but I actually enjoyed him in Game 7 because he
Yeah.
never really goes at guys, but he was like, dude, you like Shea can't do it all because Shea played awesome. Shea was
Hmm.
fucking a killer in this Game 7.
And he
Like
actually played. It wasn't
he
no
was,
foul baiting
oh yeah,
whatsoever. He was
that was
hooping.
that was the that was one of my favorite Shea games ever, even though they lost. He was
Yeah.
awesome. But he was exhausted by the end of it because, dude, they're having to rely on like Jared McCain, who we love McCain, but he's not option two, dude. He's like a
Yeah.
nice option off the bench. He's like a microwave guy. Chet, J Dub's out, man. And so is AJ Mitchell and like all the other ball handlers. It's on you, dude. Like I don't know, man. I couldn't believe it, and I was happy that Reggie was pointing it out, and even Jamal too. They're not hard
Dude.
on players ever, but Jamal was
Yeah.
like, "Hello, like it's Game 7, dude. Like wake up."
I just want to say him and Jamal are great on the back and forth. I don't know, something about it. I
They've
don't know
gotten
like
better.
I don't like Reggie by himself with who's it, Mark?
Yeah. With well, that's Mike Trico, yeah,
Yeah.
but he used to be
Uh,
with Mark Davis, yeah. So
yeah, but with Jamal just adds a different aspect. I think it's more of just like reality and
I like
less
Jamal.
fucking trying to get a clip.
I like Jamal because he's chill. Reggie just the only thing that rubs me the wrong way about Reggie is that sometimes he acts oblivious. Like he'll be like, I don't know, and you're like, Reggie, we're all fucking watching it.
Or
Like
he'll just talk about himself, dude. I'm like,
Reggie does. Reggie
I
does like Reggie.
understand you're a great player. So is
Reggie loves him
Jamal.
some
Like,
Reggie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I got so scared after I think Castle, what he had 4 fouls early in the third, and I was like, fuck. And then they
And
had Champ.
Wemby,
Yeah, Wemby did too, and then Champagny was guarding Chet, and I was like, God damn it, it's over. Champagny can't. I mean, he's a good defender, but he's
yeah.
not guarding Chet. I mean, I don't know who can guard Chet.
What's nice though, and those guards have talked about it, is like even when you're on an island like that, you know you're kind of safe because you got Wemby just patrolling like a free safety below. You can kind of take chances and do things you wouldn't be able to do.
And I
It's
mean,
like
Shea
having
said that
like
in
Hakeem.
the post game too. He was like,
Hmm.
when you have that guy in the paint, like you always got to. You basically have 2 defenders on you.
And you can take chances that you wouldn't usually take if if that wasn't the case. Um, so that's kind of like Castle can gamble a little bit because even if you get past Castle, what are you gonna do? You gonna
Yeah.
go to the rim? Like you can't.
Hmm.
Um, and it's hard because it feels contradictory to say, what are you gonna do? Go to the rim? You can't, and then ask Chet go to the rim. But it's like, dude, if anybody's going to, you're the closest to his size. You're
Man,
the one that's
you're the
supposed to be able to.
same genetic makeup in USA fashion. Like, come
Yes.
on, dude. You like everyone hyped this up. You hyped this up. You hyped up this whole series. Like you have to at least try. Like the first 3 games, they were just dunking on each other, which was cool. And then
Yeah.
Wemby got a couple like blocks at the rim, and then it was just over from there.
Wemby took his soul throughout the series, though.
Yeah,
It was like a slow burn. He took his soul. And what I like about Wemby and the reason that I've been so excited about the way he's been playing is that he wants, he's like the antithesis of what we just said about Chet. Like he looks at Chet and he's like, oh, they're comparing us. Well, I'm going to go show you. Not only am I going to show you that I'm better, I'm going to make you question whether you're even good enough to play against anybody, not even just
yeah.
me. Like I want you in the ground.
Hmm.
And he relishes in like I want to be, the biggest star. I want to take on the best teams. I want to beat them. That's why I think he gets so emotional after being a team like OKC is because he knows
Yeah,
that's the measuring stick is them right now, and he's excited for them to have kind of jumped in and passed the torch so early. But it reminds me of obviously we didn't watch this live because we didn't get to watch Jordan or anything. But in the Last Dance, like they were comparing Clyde and Jordan early in their
Mhm.
career, and they were like, "Oh, these guys, which one's better?" And then Jordan was like, "Are you guys fucking serious?" And he
Yeah.
smoked him. And then Clyde was
Destroyed him.
never the same
Yeah,
ever. Like after that, he went from being an all star to being like a forgotten guy.
yeah. Who
And
did who
I'm
did
worried about
Clyde
that
go
for
to
Chet.
after the Blazers?
Hawks,
I don't know.
right?
Maybe.
Hawks, right? I don't
It's a
know.
great trivia question. Holy shit.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up his career, but while I'm doing that, um, that's what I'm worried about for Chet is that he just like
Hmm.
never comes back.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, he was
it
with
was
Houston before Portland.
Houston. That's what it was.
Yeah, Clyde.
But I mean, it was so bad because Chet was guarding Champagny that whole last game. Like they had Hartenstein on Wemby, and then they had fucking Caruso down there too, and Jay Will. Also, shout out Jay Will for the last two games he had. Like
Yeah. And Case and
the
Wallace.
Spurs, yeah, the Spurs were basically like, okay, we're gonna double Shea every single time. Like I dare you to make a shot, and he
He
didn't.
did.
I mean, he did in the last two games, but the game, I think it was game three. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
He could not shoot worth
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Well,
That was
dude,
bad.
the Case and Wallace one, I think, was like the biggest thing too at the end of that game. Like without him, I mean, that series is even worse at that.
Yeah.
But um, for him to make those threes at the end, I think that's kind of what set them apart. Um,
Yeah.
but with Chet, what I get worried about is like you could read it on his face, like he looked defeated, and it's
He
like,
did look
dude,
defeated.
everybody even his whole body, like he was like slouched, his body language, everything. It was like, dude, you're really gonna let him get to you this bad that like we can all see it?
Hmm.
Like he needs to like disappear to like a different like country to go train,
He needs to do the
like for
same
the
thing
whole
Wemby
off
did.
season.
He has to.
Wemby or like Dirk did this back in like '06 when he got smoked. He like went to Australia and just like didn't talk to anybody for 5 months.
Come to Oregon and get it the blackout.
Yeah, he might need a darkness retreat. Yeah, something.
He
I don't know.
could do something, but no, because after all those losses early in the series, they would show Chet on the bench, and he looked like he was in some like villain arc, and he was about to
Yeah,
like go off, and
but
then it
that he
just
would come
turned
out and he's soft.
so soft. It's like, come on, man. I mean, they were
I
showing
yeah,
clips of, I don't even remember how old they were. I think it was the U18 team for the
U17.
both,
Yeah,
yeah, both national teams, and they were showing Chet like dunking on Wemby and shit. And it was like, well,
well, that
obviously
was.
it's not the same.
I almost feel like Chet because I so the story we talked about it before that Windy, our guy, freaking told that story about after U17s. Like Chet kind of talked a little shit to like Wemby and his family a little bit, like not like aggressively, but like just kind of like, yeah, I kind of, you know, oh, don't you remember we played each other at the U17s? Like this was like a year ago, and Wemby's mom was like, I remember, yeah, and they were like, it was kind of like beef, and
So
dude, it was crazy. But I almost feel like Chet looking back is like, dude, I'm sorry. Like
no, I
I
would.
didn't
I'd fucking
realize that
apologize.
you were gonna. I took that personally, like MJ
Yeah,
type shit.
turn into a fucking.
Um,
Well, I mean, what do you expect? You were a monster. Gonna be a monster. Like what?
yeah,
I don't understand.
it
He
was yeah.
started pro basketball before you did. What did you think was gonna happen?
Chet just this is he really needs to at the very least like get the attitude in check in terms of like
Yeah,
having that mindset because I, he carried himself prior to this series like he did have that, but
yeah.
this
Well,
was
it's
his
like,
chance to like stand on that and he didn't.
dude, it's like, brother, find your own personality. Like you're just trying to be like Shea. Like you
It's yeah.
doing this whole aura farming, like trying to give clips and fucking sound bites, all these things to make your ego go up. But it's like, dude, you are not that guy. You're not
It's
averaging
tough.
30 a game. You got second in defensive player of the year. That's sick. But like, you're always going to be there with that size, to be honest.
I don't know where they go from here. That's going to be an interesting offseason thing. I think the fan in me wants them to just run it back and have them come back better and have it be an awesome series again next year and have them have good
I
regular
mean,
season games, but I
they
don't
got
know.
the pieces. I mean, they might need another big.
They're
I don't
going to
know if
have
Jay
to
Will's going to cut it.
they're going to have to get off Dort and they're going to probably have to get off Hardenstein
Yeah.
because they're just about to get really expensive. But
Also, I hate Hardenstein, but shout out that floater, dude. That shit goes like
the push
15
shot,
feet in the air, dude. That thing
dude,
is nice.
I dislike Hardenstein too, but he does have that push shot and it's nice.
And I mean, also good on him for playing as hard as he did, dude. Like we're
I
talking
do
about how Chet
appreciate.
had no fight, but
Yeah,
he had some fight.
that's why I liked Caruso trying to dunk on him.
Oh yeah,
I
fucking
mean,
sick. What do you expect out of a fucking 6 foot ball guy, though?
you have to go for it. You have to.
Have to.
But let's talk finals. Spurs Knicks. I
Mm-hmm,
mean,
mm-hmm.
what's your feel on this series as we go into it? It starts tomorrow. Game one tomorrow in San
Spurs in
Antonio.
5. Spurs in 5.
Really? In 5 games? You don't even think it goes 6 or 7? 6, 7?
No, I think Brunson lights it up in the Garden one game, and that's about it.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Unless Cat
Wow.
decides to show up. I mean, he
Big
hasn't.
Purr. Big Purr's been great all playoffs. Him and
I mean,
OG, dude.
scoring.
Just doing what they need him to do.
Okay. I
Doing
need
what they
like a
need him to do.
classic Cat from the logo at least 3 times this
I
series.
I kind of feel like that's coming. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a big Purr series, but
Yeah.
I love. I mean, the Spurs in Game Seven, winning that game. Like Dylan Harper already being here. He's supposed to be a sophomore at Rutgers. Can't even drink yet, and he's just like hitting like shot clock threes in crunch time in Game Seven against the best team in the league. Insane. Steph Castle. You look at Steph Castle and you're like, oh, he's got to be so much older than
Fuck
no.
no.
He's 21, dude. Like
No.
he just carries himself that way.
Vassell.
Vassell doesn't miss. We've already established that.
Yes.
Keldon Johnson all of a sudden found his shot again. Champagny
That
still hit or miss.
Champagny is one of the greatest role players ever. I don't care.
Shout out to the Sixers for letting him go.
Yeah.
But
Who'd they say was the longest tenured Sixer? Was it Keldon? No.
oh, the longest tenured Spur? Yeah, it's
Or
Keldon.
Snows. Yeah, Spur. My
Yeah, it's Keldon. It is Keldon Johnson. It was him and then Vassell that got drafted back to back. Um, Shout out Keldon Johnson, man. Ohio State guy.
dude, shout out Luke Cornett, man.
Luke
Holy
Cornett and
shit.
the Nuns.
Gave us
That
a block
block
by James. Holy
he did
shit.
that block after getting kind of having a tough series overall. But anyway,
Here's a trivia
there's
question for you.
oh go ahead.
Where did Luke Cornett go to college? Ooh. He was really good in college.
St. Mary's,
Vandy.
Vandy. Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Found that out today. It was kind of nice. Sorry that was random.
what a stud! No, that's awesome. What a stud, both on and off the court. He must be a smart guy, Vandy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so they're so impressive, and it's tough to like pick against them.
Yeah.
I
I just don't think they have the bench. I don't think the Knicks have the bench. I
They
mean,
don't have the bench is the thing. They have
you're
seven
gonna
guys. They have
you're
they
gonna
have
have
Mitch
Shamit
Robinson.
lock up who?
But Shamit is 10 of 11 from three, brother.
That's fine.
Shamit face.
Dude, that whole fucking series against the Cavs, that was the most Mickey Mouse like
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
pickup basketball I've
The
ever
Cavs
seen.
gave up the last two games. They
They
literally gave
did.
up.
They
The
did.
second half of Game Four, I've never seen a team give up more than that. They weren't even like getting back on defense. It was just
Well,
cherry
I
picking.
mean, you knew it was over after the 20-point blown lead. Like, you can't come
Yeah,
back from that.
I
You could
really,
maybe come back for that in like game 3, like series tied, but first game, no.
yeah. Something in me wants to pick the Knicks just off of vibes, but I'm gonna pick the Spurs in six. I think that the Knicks fans are gonna have their hearts ripped out at the Garden in Game Six. I just have this vision of Wemby like crying at the Garden, and everybody's just pissed leaving. Chalamet is pissed. Ben Stiller's pissed. Ben Stiller's like, I'm never going to France ever again. I hate that place. Not even the south of France. You'll never see me there ever again. I think it'll be Spurs in six because they almost don't know any better that they should be like nervous. They're kind of like puppies, but like awesome puppies that are like ready to perform, but also like don't realize that they're just like doing something they shouldn't be doing at the
Yeah.
level they're doing it. Like especially with Dylan Harper. I don't know the way Harper played at the end, and then just the fact that they have the luxury of like, oh, Harper isn't playing very well. Well, we have De'Aaron Fox too. Remember him? He's pretty good. Oh, Castle's turning the ball over. Okay, well then we'll just have Fox bring it up and slow things down and chill out. It's
Easy.
they just have a crazy luxury of the bench, and I also think the finals being so spaced out like they are helps Wemby to recover
Yeah.
because he clearly needs the time. He doesn't recover like everybody else does, so he needs the time
I mean,
more
I
than
said it
anybody
when we
else.
did the draft. I was like, dude, if Wemby is getting 38 plus minutes a game, like, no one is beating that.
Well, that was my biggest thing against them was like I don't know if he can do that and sustain it, and he's done it and sustained it. If he makes it through this finals and they win it, then he basically just proved he can do that. So
Yeah.
because I was worried packing the minutes on he would get hurt or he would just something would happen, but hasn't happened, and hopefully it
I
won't.
mean,
So
he's definitely looked tired in some games, but still, like tired him is like
still,
still a great player.
and he's basically immune from having a bad game because the defense will always like,
Oh
even
yeah.
if he scores 11 points, like a down game for him, he's probably gonna have like 4 blocks. He's probably gonna out rebound. He's
Even
gonna
if it's
affect
not
every
on the
shot.
stat sheet,
Yeah,
he's a presence. He's a
he's gonna
big
affect
fucking
every shot.
presence.
People do U-turns when they go into the paint. Um,
Literally.
I'm happy you mentioned the draft, though. I'm sure all the Two Guys One Take fans remember the playoff draft that we did, where we drafted all the teams in the playoffs, and Turner has both the Knicks and the Spurs. Drafted both of them, so he's like Jeremy Sohan, dude. He's just sitting pretty,
So,
waiting on his ring, dude.
so yeah.
Sohan gets a ring no matter what.
He does, huh?
He played half the season for the Spurs.
That's crazy.
If he was sitting at home on the Hawks, he would get a ring and nobody would question it. It's just the fact that he's playing against them. Not really playing. I mean, he doesn't play, but
I still think he should get a ring if they lose. That'd be awesome.
that's what I'm saying. He's going to get a ring no matter what. Like they're
That's
going to give him
fucking.
one. They're going to send him one in the mail. It's going to be hilarious.
That's amazing. Good
That's
for
pretty
him.
fun. That's pretty funny.
I'm gonna take it either way.
Oh yeah, tell your kids, dude. I was on this team for half the season. They won it
Yeah.
without me, but I was there. I was literally there.
Imagine if
I
he was
was
still on the team. Who did they get for?
nothing.
Yeah, I was
Nothing.
gonna say, didn't they cut him?
They just wanted him off the team. Yeah.
Nice.
Because he, I mean, shout out to Sohan for playing point guard for a couple years, getting in those top draft picks. And I was a Sohan believer, not as a point guard.
I was
But
also a Sohan
I thought
believer.
Sohan was going to be good out of Baylor, dude. But
That
he's
was gonna
not.
be the next
Apparently.
Dennis Rodman, man.
When they traded to the Knicks, I was like, okay, here's his shot. And then the Knicks were like, oof, I don't know if we want to play you either. And I was like, okay, he might stink. If two teams in a row are like, we've got 0 minutes for you, brother, then he might stink.
I think he's
It's kind of like Cam Reddish. I would see Cam
He'll get a
Reddish go
ring.
somewhere, and I'd be like, ooh, Cam Reddish, dude.
he's gonna
And
get a
then,
ring.
yeah, it's shout out to Sohan, dude. But
Kadarius Toney has two. He's just the next Kadarius Toney.
these are facts. Kadarius Toney has 2 rings.
Shout
Drew
out.
Lock, 1 ring.
Hey,
All these people that have a
maybe
ring.
two.
Yep. But I'm excited for the series, though. I think it will go
I also
6. It'd be fun if it went 7, but I doubt it.
I was gonna boycott the series if OKC was in it.
Really, you just didn't want to see the flopping
No,
between him
well, I
and
mean,
Brunson.
let's be real. Like, if the Thunder are in that series, they're winning it. I don't.
Yeah, the Thunder would beat the Knicks as well,
Like
especially
Spurs,
if they got healthy.
I still think the Spurs are going to win, but it's going to add a little bit more excitement just because of how young they are and they haven't been there.
And Wemby at the Garden is just like
It's awesome.
it's like literally an alien landed at the best stadium in sports.
I
Or
can't wait to
basketball,
see
at
what they're
least.
gonna do outside.
Yeah, they need to be careful. Those videos, like the side talk videos, where they're like,
Awesome.
"If we win, we're burning the city to the ground." That's a promise. That's
No,
not
it's
like a
literally a
joke.
promise.
I think they're
No.
literally going to burn it to the ground. They're
No.
smoking on the Cavs pack. The best is when it just cuts to somebody like really high up on something, and they're like, "How the fuck did they get up there?"
Dude, they were on top of like the awning at
Yeah,
MSG. I don't know if you saw that. That was fucking
I know.
awesome.
They're,
And
they
like
got to.
you just see cops just like walking around. Like,
What are they supposed to do at that point? I mean, I was kind of thinking that like at the Seahawks parade. Remember when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl? That was cool. I
I
was at the Seahawks parade. I was kind of thinking, dude, there's so many people here. We could do
anything.
whatever we want. Like there was people
Yeah.
climbing trees, and cops were just kind of like, dude, get down. And they were just like, I don't want to
They're
get
like,
down.
fuck you, dude.
I don't want to get down, dude. I'm already up here.
I mean, like, you get that if you're like a dynasty, you get that maybe like 3 times in a span of like 5 years. I mean,
Yeah, and then you gotta wait probably. I mean, like let's say the Chiefs just don't win one again for 20 years, dude. You're gonna regret if you were a Chiefs fan and you were at the parade if you didn't do some cool shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I threw Sam Darnold a shooter and he took it, caught it, took it.
Yeah,
I'll
and
never forget that.
no, you won't. And like that's why I always give Chiefaholic a pass. He just want to go
Yes.
see the games, man.
Dude, if these teams in the NFL and the NBA, but the NFL does it best, if they're gonna emotionally abuse us over our lifetime,
Hmm.
Like, you can't blame us for doing things that somebody who's in an emotionally abusive relationship would do. I'm just
Dude,
saying.
you're telling me if all I have to do is rob a bank and I get to go and see the Steelers win a Super Bowl, easy.
And dude, robbing a bank, allegedly. So
Alleged.
they'll just
I
hand you the
mean,
money, according to Chief Holly.
literally. I
Yeah.
mean, that was, yeah. Shit's probably different with AI now, but
Oh, they'll be at your house in 2 minutes.
literally, they're probably going to be at my house here soon.
I'm like, dude, we had Claude just tell us verbatim where you are. Shout out Claude. Um, but no, I'm excited for the series. I'm looking forward to it. Just even just the MSG factor will be fun, and I like that the Spurs are like, we don't have a celebrity row. We just have nuns, and then one time Shane Gillis came, and
Yes.
that was pretty much it.
I hate how I mean, I don't know if we talked about this, but how the Cavs brought out Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. It was
They
like, wow. I
tried
was like, are you a
so hard.
fucking Cavs fan? What the hell?
Well, he's from Cleveland. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, but I mean, have you ever heard of Travis Kelce going to a Cavs game? I mean, other
no,
than when LeBron was there, and he probably still wasn't there.
I think he probably was there for some LeBron games, but Taylor Swift wasn't his girlfriend at that point. So um, I did think that was, I mean, he threw in a Zin on TV. That was awesome
That was sick. Good for him.
because he threw it in, and then Taylor Swift was like, dude, camera right there. And he was like, oh, fuck,
He's
my
like,
bad.
oh, shit, sorry. What do you think? What
Well,
do you
kids,
expect out of the man?
go ahead and Zin, kids. Come on. Um,
Dude almost
but
didn't play his senior year of fucking college football. What do you expect, dude?
yeah, but that, I mean, that was, the Cavs had to pull out all the stops, dude. I mean, they, James Harden's on your team, Kenny Atkinson's your coach. Like, it's tough. You got
Didn't
to
they
do.
just extend Kenny too?
They didn't extend him. They just came out and had to make an announcement they were going to keep him.
Nice.
That's when you know it's bad. They're like, hey, we know you guys are all thinking we're going to fire this guy, but we're not.
Psych. Watch this.
You got used to that a little bit with Tomlin towards the end. As much as we love Tomlin, we're keeping him. He's here. But now it's
They
different.
did do that. They definitely did do that.
They did that with Carroll to me for a couple of years, where I was like, dude, Carroll clearly has lost it, and they're like, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. But we can pivot. Speaking of football, I feel like we're already on football.
Mm-hmm.
Big trades. Let's
Big
hit.
news. Out
Let's
of
hit
my
the big one.
division and into yours.
Yeah, let's hit the big one first. Myles Garrett to the Rams for a 2027 first, 2028 third, or no, 2028 second, and a 2029 third. I believe is
2027 first, 2028 second, 2029 third. Yes, sir.
and Jared Verse. So this is one of those weird trades. This makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit because I hate the Rams so much. They're probably my most hated team. I mean, like childhood hate, probably the Niners, but like as of right now, the Rams are my least favorite team. I hate them. I hate everything about them. I hate McVay. Don't like Stafford and his dumb veneers. And
Puka's
his
on everyone's fucking
don't
hit
like
list now.
Puka. Don't like
Devontae, I mean, wait.
I like Devontae, but just
Yeah,
not as a Ram. Don't like Blake Corum. No reason for that. Just don't like him. Didn't like Jared Verse.
It was
Just
more the Michigan thing. I feel like that got the
yeah.
hate sparked.
Didn't like Jared Verse. Now I don't care. But didn't like him. Don't like anybody on their team. I hate them. But this is a good trade for both teams because the Rams are basically maximizing this, whether it's 1 year or 2 more years of Stafford at whatever level he's going to be at.
They signed him to 3, right?
Well, they signed him to 2 more years on top of this one, so they technically have three. But I don't know. I feel like they drafted Ty Simpson. I feel like are they really going to have Stafford for 3 more? I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to go with 2 years just to be safe. I think two is like safe, depending on what happens with his health and everything.
Yeah.
You got 2 more years of Stafford. Maybe this is the last one of like prime, really good, awesome, like just a little bit below the MVP level Stafford, you think, with like a year. And so
I mean, he's still gonna
you're
fucking sling it, dude.
exactly. So you're maximizing that window where you've got the awesome receivers like we talked about. You have an awesome defensive line already. Even giving away Verse, you're getting Garrett back, so it's fine. You go get the best guy in the league. I mean, look, are you gonna miss the pick if you win the Super Bowl? No. If you have a terrible year from hell and everything goes wrong and everybody gets hurt and whatever, yeah, you're gonna feel stupid that you gave away a first round pick and a loaded draft. But the thing is, the Rams just don't do this. They don't draft, and you see what happens. I mean, in the first, they had a first round pick. They didn't know what to do. They panicked and took Ty fucking Simpson.
I was
So
gonna say,
maybe
when was
it's
the
better.
last time they had a first round pick?
Just this past year is the last time in a while that I can
I was
remember
gonna
them
say
having
before
one.
that, wasn't it like 6 years before that?
Before that, it was definitely prior to that first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Um, so it was a while ago. So they're good at winning on the margins in the draft anyway. So if a team is going to do it and get away with it, it's going to be McVay and Snead. Garrett's awesome. Here's the thing: most players, you look at them, whether it's Aaron Donald, Lawrence Taylor, all the really good rushers, after age 30, they kind of have this peak and then they start to decline. Garrett's kind of different. I don't know. Like I think he peaked. He's not going to like break the sack record again, but I wouldn't blink if he had 16 sacks 2 seasons in a row. Like would not blink at that, and that'd be fantastic. That'd be better than anything Jared Verse is going to do. So you kind of have to do it if you're the Rams and this is on the table. On the Brown side, I like it because you're getting maximum value for your guy. This is his peak probably. He just broke the sack record. You're getting a good player in return. He's not Myles Garrett, but Jared Verse is a good rusher.
Very good player.
2027 is a loaded draft. You're kind of taking a spin of the wheel that maybe the Rams have like an injury and something goes wrong and it's a year from hell. Either way, you're getting a first round pick in a loaded draft, so you'll have 2 picks in a draft where you're going to probably need a quarterback. And then you got stuff for the next couple of years too that you can move in trades or you can take those picks. So I liked it for both sides. The Browns are like looking like they want to bottom out this year, which they should.
They
And
definitely should.
the Rams are looking like they want to win the Super Bowl, which they're going to be, right there
I
in the
mean,
NFC.
they're favorites now.
They were favorites already before this, and then
Oh,
now they're
were
like,
they?
yeah, and then now they're like even big time favorites. Dude, the media. This is why I hate the Rams. Is like, it's the media. They love the Rams. They love to talk about Stafford and the Rams and McVay and blah, 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 blah. This just even added fuel to the fire, where it's like, is this a super team? Is this the best team we've ever seen on a roster? Whatever. I got people talking about Aaron Donald might come out of retirement to come play with Garrett. If that happens, then dude, fuck off. I can't.
Cooked.
I can't with that. I can't with that. All that just to stop my guy Sam.
Red Rocket. Dude, who are they talking about? Who's the guy that's going to be across from him on the other side of the line? He had like 12 sacks this year, too.
Is it Kobe Turner?
I don't know, but probably. But I don't know. Like, they were just the two teams, and then they brought up that literally that guy also had 12 sacks. So it's like, well, he's about to have a crazy year.
They were already loaded, and then they got Fisk in the middle too. Like they're already loaded on the line, and then you go and add Garrett, and then you know, I mean, and then they also added McDuffie, which this makes you forget that they added McDuffie earlier,
Yeah.
and so like the back end is going to be better too. They're going to be really good if they're like fully healthy, ready to go. They're going to be the favorites in the NFC. On paper, they're probably better than the Seahawks roster talent wise. I still think it's going to be those matchups are going to be cinema. If everybody's healthy and everything's good to go, those matchups are going to be awesome because the Seahawks have the like continuity, and I think honestly the just like the defensive coaching that kind of puts them over the top a little bit.
Yeah.
But McVay is the only guy that could score on that defense last year, so it's like it's those are going to be good matchups.
I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a blood battle. I mean, that whole division. I mean, not
The
necessarily the
Niners too.
Cardinals. Not necessarily the Cardinals, but like any given Sunday, dude. It's not that like one player is going to turn around the whole weekend. I mean, just
Yeah,
coming from experience with in the NFC, the AFC North. I mean, it was fucking scary to see Myles Garrett line up across from me every time, but he wasn't a super like impactful player when he played the Steelers because we'd always scheme against him. But then when the Browns played like Bengals with a shitty offensive line, they'd play like the
yeah.
Jets. I don't even know, but just like low tier teams, and that's when Myles Garrett would get like 2 to 3 sacks a game.
Well, but also on the Browns, he's playing with. I mean, some of these years he's playing with like nobody else, so you could
Yeah.
just double whatever. Like if he's on this Rams team. Like you can't do that really. You have to just
No.
kind of you can't go 1-on-1, but you have to just kind of just chip him and hope that you can get him off his game a little bit. I mean, I remember being in person at Browns Seahawks here a couple of years ago, and just looking at Myles Garrett, he's just huge,
He's
just
fucking
menacing.
massive.
dude,
He's huge.
he hits like basketball, like he's like crossing over on guys as he's
Mhm.
pass rushing. Like he's just out there dancing. So I mean, he's the best pass rusher in the league, has been for a while, and so it's like this is, and then you add that to one of the top corners as well. Already had a good defense without those two guys.
And one of the
It's a
best
lot,
offensives in the league.
and you have like one of the best, most efficient offenses with probably other than like
The
Shanahan, the best play caller.
offensive, yeah. Hmm.
Like I'd say McVay, Shanahan. Like I think Shanahan is fantastic, but like they're pretty much pick one. You're going to
Yeah.
have an awesome offense. So it's tough. But hey, man, this is what happens when the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, dude. People can't handle it. They have to just they go a little cuckoo.
Mhm.
They can't handle us up here winning games with Sam Darnold.
I'm just
And
glad he's out of my division into yours, dude. It'd be nice to get 2 games a year where it's just fucking, let's
dude,
just stroll out there.
you dodged a couple bullets, dude. Garrett's gone. Crosby trade doesn't go through. Like
Yeah,
things are
it
looking up
did.
in the north, man. In terms of
I
pass
mean, it's
rush. I
still going to
mean,
be a fucking bloodbath either way.
yeah,
Speaking of pass rush in the North, we just re-signed Nick Herbig, which is fucking awesome. Exactly what I wanted.
huge
But
news.
that means TJ or Highsmith is out, which I really hope it's Highsmith because that dude is fucking terrible.
Highsmith, dude. What a last name.
Can't fucking dudes. His ankles are made out of fucking Biscoff cookies. Shit,
I liked when they give you those cookies on the plane, dude. Those are
they're
good.
pretty bomb.
Those are good. Those are good
Make me,
cookies,
yeah.
especially on the plane. But speaking of getting on planes, man, AJ Brown, I guess he probably didn't have to get on a plane. He probably just took the
He's
Amtrak
probably already there. He already has a house, man.
Up to Boston. Um,
I
you
just
know,
want to
here.
say, sorry,
No,
everyone in the
go.
media, man. Like we knew this trade was going through. We just didn't know what it was. Why are you guys acting surprised? So weird.
Yeah,
But
that's why we're not really going to spend a ton of time on it. I mean, it's a big trade, but I think we all knew it was happening, so everybody kind of already has their opinion.
yeah,
I thought like a first and a third for AJ Brown, I think, is pretty fair compensation in the NFL. The NFL, I think people get NBA brain sometimes where they're like, aren't you supposed to get seven first? It's like, no, dude, the NFL is different.
yeah.
Getting a first, I think if I'm the Eagles, I would have preferred to get a 2027 first because that's the better draft. But I think they needed to get rid of AJ Brown. He clearly wanted out and he wanted to go to the Patriots, so they kind of had to just acquiesce and take the 28 first. But that's probably the best you're going to get for him. I think AJ Brown's going to be really good on the Patriots because they just didn't
Mhm.
use him to his full ability with the Eagles. So I don't know how you feel,
I
but
mean, what Drake May did with Stephon Diggs too. Like they're going to be able to do the same thing with AJ Brown,
yeah,
if not better. Because I mean, they didn't even give Stephon that many like deep routes. Really, that was
he couldn't separate anymore.
yeah, it was KJ.
Yeah, he couldn't separate anymore except for from Cardi B.
Phew.
But
Wow, Tusi,
Tusi,
shout
it's
out.
called Tusi. Um, I did see that Mike Vrabel said something about AJ Brown. Just he's proud of the husband and father he's become. It's like, oof,
God damn it, dude. We got to
not
bring
what you,
everything back to just reality, man. Let's just
not
talk
what
football.
not what you want to hear if you're AJ Brown's wife. I'm just saying.
He's really
But
trying to just get out of just the deep, deep hole he's in.
he's tough. It's tough. I have to bring it up just because I just think it's such a good story. But AJ Brown on the football field is going to be awesome for the Patriots. They had no receivers last year, and they still had an awesome offense with Drake May and McDaniels. I think AJ Brown's going to bounce back big time. He's not prime AJ Brown anymore, but this is going to be, I think, a big year for him. He still can be that guy.
You know what? Thinking about it more, good for AJ Brown to get out of Philadelphia because I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to have a good year
No, I said it in March. I think
whatsoever.
Jalen Hurts is not going to be the quarterback anymore there.
No. I mean, I love Devontae, but he's not a wide receiver one. We said
Devonta.
this. Devontaeus, whatever
And
the
then
fuck his name
they
is.
got Lemon
Yeah,
in the
that'll be
group now.
cool. Should have been a Steeler.
I just don't. Yeah, I know. I just don't. I don't know what to think about the Eagles. Their roster is still very talented, but I just think Jalen Hurts is going to be bad this year and not going to be the starter next year. So
I hate
AJ
seeing that
Brown,
too.
good on you for getting out of there, dude. You want a ring. You threw a fit last year. Good on you, because now you're on an up and coming team,
Yeah,
and
got a great quarterback.
great quarterback who throws an awesome deep ball. He's open even when he's covered, so just throw it up to him.
Hmm.
AJ Brown's down there somewhere.
You don't
So
have to line up for the tush push every other play.
exactly,
It's huge.
you don't have to watch Saquon Barkley run directly into 10 guys immediately, because everybody knew that Jalen Hurts was gonna go into shotgun and hand the ball to Saquon Barkley. Like, my sister could have told people that if you watch enough Eagles
Uh,
games.
yeah,
It was terrible.
it
Worst
was
game
terrible.
watching with my entire family, the Bears Eagles game on Black Friday. Oh my God.
Dude, that Thanksgiving slate was not good whatsoever.
Only that Packers, or not Packers, only that Chiefs Cowboys game
Yeah,
was good. But it was fun at least. This this slate is crazy, but yeah, AJ Brown traded.
good for
He's
him.
out of there. Finally that's over. I'm happy that's over, because we've been talking about it forever. So forever and ever. Any other football news? Got anything else? I saw Drake London got extended. Big
Drake
number.
London
Good for
did
him.
get extended.
Seahawks extended Derek Hall on the cheap. I
Nice,
like that.
nice man.
Boye Mafe got 20 million and Derek Hall got 18 million. I don't know who wants to tell the Bengals, but Derek Hall's better than Boye Mafe. So, I I mean,
Mm.
I don't know, man. Makes me feel
I
pretty
don't.
good.
I've been seeing a lot of clips of Lamar Jackson throwing and Diego, what's his name?
Pavia,
Yeah, Pavia throwing as well. And I'm like, this is
yes.
fucking comedy. This is the most Ravens thing I've ever seen in my life, man.
Well, Pavia is a little bit.
I don't
not
know
really.
how he's on a team. But then they're also showing Deshaun Watson throwing with Shador
That's
Sanders, and I'm like, what the fuck,
Did
dude?
you see Todd Monken being like, we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn
I
with
didn't
underwear on.
know, but that's but that's awesome.
He like laid into the quarterbacks. He was like, that was the worst practice I've ever seen, because it was like Deshaun and Shador just throwing pick after pick. Respect to Deshaun for just showing up and just unapologetically just cashing a check and giving no effort,
Giving no effort. He's doing
giving
the
zero
James Harden treatment, man.
on, but times 20.
Yeah,
I mean, at least Harden will give you a fun regular season
that
where
is
you
true.
win some games in December. You win a game on Christmas even. With Deshaun, it's like it's over in OTAs apparently.
Dude, they should have just stuck with Jameis while they had him, man.
Jameis going to bat for our guy Jackson Dart, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, because Dart obviously not. Him and Abdul Carter a little whatever. But Jameis, did you see him get on his soapbox?
I mean, yes and no. I saw a little clip of it, but
Dude, I couldn't look away. It was like magnet. I was like, dude, this guy's. I don't even know what he's saying. He's he's got me locked in. I'm feeling it.
just preaching.
Jameis would be a good preacher. He's fantastic because he's got little
I
jokes he throws in there too. That's what a good preacher will do.
I'd go to
Just
church.
oh my god, if Jameis was dude, I would be there. I'd be like, dude, can we do this Sunday and Monday? What are you guys doing on Tuesday? This is fantastic. Um, any other football news? I don't know. What we got?
I don't think so.
Nothing too big. I feel
I'm
like
hyped for football though. I mean,
oh god, yeah.
we're gonna hit a lull here
After the finals,
after
yeah,
the finals, man. Then we're
got a
just
little.
waiting
Well,
for September.
that's when it's movie season for your boy over here. I mean,
Hmm.
baseball obviously, but watching movies that's what I'm into during that time. And then football starts, and then I don't watch any movies.
Man, speaking of baseball, man, can your Yankees figure it out right now?
Are they losing to the guards?
Yeah, 6-4.
Oof, it's a lot of runs. Who pitched? Schlittler,
Yeah. Last
dude.
I saw, Tim Hill was pitching.
Schlitt, what the hell, man? The Yankees had a 13-run inning though against the A's. That was pretty cool.
Brent Headrick
Brent
came
Headrick,
came in relieved.
hell yeah, Brent.
Oh, that's something I want to talk about, dude. Your boy Gerrit Cole, is he back?
100% he's back. He just
Dude,
came and shoved 2 straight games.
who was that against that I watched?
The Royals and then the A's.
I think it was
Or
must have
no,
been
It was Royals, just Royals, not A's.
Yeah, but
He
he
killed the
fucking
Royals.
dude. He had like 55 pitches in the sixth inning. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's cooking. He's already back. I can't wait for Freed to come back. I guess we could talk a little baseball. I mean, Skubal trade stuff is back in action with the Tigers being trash and him being a little bit hurt. I've been seeing the Skubal stuff really heat up.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, what sucks is that the team that's got the best package is going to be the Dodgers. So if they really want him, they could just go get him. But I've been reading some stuff that makes me a little scared about the Rays kind of stealth
That'd be sick.
being in on Scoops.
You know I'm a Rays guy, and that'd be fucking fire.
I know it's like, I mean, I'm scared of the Rays, so I don't really want that. But what's crazy is if they traded for Skubal, he would all of a sudden just look like the rest of them. He wouldn't even look like Skubal anymore. They
Oh
would just be
no,
like,
they
this
just
isn't
blend.
Skubal. This is actually Griffin Jacks.
Yeah, this is
And then
actually
over
Shane
there,
McClanahan.
yeah, and then over there, that's Jax Griffin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
they're totally
Gavin or
different
something.
guys.
Is it Gavin Lutz or Metz? I don't even
I
fucking
don't know, but they
know.
just got all these guys that look the exact same. Skubal would get there, and all of a sudden you'd be like, wait, who is that?
Yeah,
Um,
like who? They just like don't even say hi to him or anything. They're just like, "What are you like you a closer or something?" Or
you just get in town from AAA. Who's this guy?
Trent Grisham, what did he do?
Homer? The
I don't
big
know.
sleep?
There's two on.
The big sleep.
Come on, game day load.
Dude, I love Trent's mustache. But um, yeah, I mean we'll see with trade deadline. I just kind of think Scoobs. I've been seeing that pick up. I saw them write about it in the Athletic, and if there's anybody that loves just throwing guys into trades, it's Ken Rosenthal. He'll just start doing it. Him and his bow tie, dude.
I don't really know what happened here, dude.
Wow,
Trent Grisham reaches on a fielding error by catcher Patrick Bailey. Cody Bellinger to second. I'm so confused.
nobody scored though.
No. Volpe's up,
Interesting.
overcooked.
No,
No.
don't clip this. Nobody like, but Volpe has been pretty good.
Ooh. Who would have thought?
Volpe has been pretty good. We can come back to this later when he comes back to Earth, but Volpe has been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Hasn't McMahon been showing up too?
McMahon's been hitting home runs lately. I
Yeah.
like that. I root for my guy McMahon. You know who absolutely sucks though?
Not
Give
Paul
it, give it,
Goldschmidt.
give it a little bit of thought. You know who is just the worst player on the team, and it's not even close.
Is it Jazz?
No, fucking
Oh.
Austin Wells is the
Ooh,
worst
Wellsy.
player on the team and the worst catcher.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He is so bad at the plate. This guy, like, he will watch a pitcher walk two straight guys, and then he'll come up and swing at the first pitch and ground out.
He's got that
He does
Dominican in
that,
him, man. He's just trying to
dude.
hit
Oh my
bombs.
God, he does that like 10, like he does that like 10 times a series. Like it's like every at bat, it's like, hey Wells, you're hitting ninth. This guy just walked two straight guys. Do not swing at the first pitch. And he's like, I got it, coach. I got it. Ground out. Immediate ground out.
First pitch.
Right back
Uh,
behind the plate. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. But
Volpe
what are you gonna do?
ground out. Tough. All right. We
God
got him
damn it.
next inning.
Gotta send him
You
back to the
just
Savannah Bananas.
just
God damn
talked
it.
him up, man.
As soon as I
Well,
do that, it's over.
I'm glad the Yankees are doing good because the Pirates have been on a fucking straight downward fall.
I saw Griffin's on the IL too.
Griffin, oh, Hearn just got off, which is cool.
Yeah.
Who else went on the IL? Nick Gonzalez, our best hitter. He's on the IL now.
What about Lau? Is he not cooking anymore?
Not cooking anymore.
Oh,
He got tossed out of one game because he challenged a pitch and they didn't give him the challenge. And then,
they say he didn't do it fast enough?
yeah, they just didn't give it to him. And he did it right away, which is crazy, but don't need to give him that. But he's been kind of on the downward. I think he's still like third in home runs right now. Or no, he's like fifth. He's up there in OPS, which is good, but need a little bit more out of him. Marcell Ozuna he's playing like one out of every 3 games.
He might be
He's
back
so
on the
bad.
he might be back on the liquor, dude. He's just
Dude, he is so bad. Like I didn't think. I mean, luckily Spencer Horwitz has been playing good enough, but that dude is so fucking bad, man. And like our other option at DH is Jared Triolo, which good third baseman, but we don't really need him there, and he cannot swing the fucking bat whatsoever.
It's so demoralizing when you have guys in your team that you just automatic out. That's how I feel
Dude.
about Wells, and
And I
it's just
mean,
terrible.
I know we're talking like so the Pirates played the Rays last year. Jake Mangum hit like I forgot what it was. It was like something crazy, like 9 for 12. He won that series. And the Pirates did the most Steelers thing ever. They had a guy that did good against them and didn't do great in the rest of the season, and they traded for him. And now we just have a fucking slapdick that, I mean, I love Jake Mangum. I do like this guy. He's a good outfielder, but still, like, the Pirates need runs. They don't need dudes on base. Like, we suck
Yeah,
with
they
people
need
on
some
base.
power.
And, like,
Yeah.
it's cool when O'Neal is hitting bombs. He's not hitting bombs anymore. Uh, Brandon Lowe's still hitting bombs. Rhino Hearn's hurt. Like,
What
Joey
about
Bart's
Reynolds? Did he lose
ass.
his pop?
No, he's so hit or miss, dude. Like, he's the kind of guy that, I mean, he just had a fucking kid. Every time he goes up to bat, he's just like, it's like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be here kind of a thing. I mean, he hit a walk-off the other night, which is
That's
sick.
nice. He's been a
But
pirate forever, so I mean,
I think he might end as a Pirate the way shit's
he will.
going. But
He likes it there.
I would like it there I mean, it's beautiful.
I specifically remember, I forget, I think maybe it was 2017. The Yankees were like, "We're going to trade for you," and he was like, "I don't want to," and they were like, "Okay, never mind."
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, good for him. He's the dude there. But
yeah,
still, like, I don't know. I just want the Pirates. I think Connor Griffin could be this person that, like, when you think of a team, you think of that person. Like, when you think of the Pirates, who do you think of? Like, Skeens. And then every time Skeens is pitching, we play like absolute shit. We give him like
yeah,
maybe 1 or 2 runs. And like,
yeah,
Skeens is great, but this year he's like, takes a while to settle in. Like, he's given up a lot of first inning, second inning runs. And we're
yeah.
just not that kind of a team. Like, we grind out at bats later in the game. We don't. Oh, O'Neal Cruz hit a 3-run home run. Good for him.
Let's
Cool.
go, O'Neal,
Let's go. But
the monkey.
we're not that kind of a team. We need fucking bombs. I'm sorry. We need runs. And I don't think
Yeah.
we're ever going to get that. But Skeens is going to look good in a fucking Dodger uniform. I will tell you that.
Oh God, no. Oh my God,
He could be a
no.
Yankee. That'd be cool.
I don't even want that for you though.
Yeah, I know. But
I
like,
really don't want that,
this isn't sustainable, man. We got to be real.
and I just don't want that for the league too. As much as I'm a Yankees fan, I'm a big market fan. I
Yeah.
really just don't want Skeens on the Yankees or the Dodgers.
I
I'd
think he's
rather
great
him.
in Pittsburgh. He looks good in the black and
Yeah,
white,
I'd
man.
rather him either stick with the Pirates, or if he's going to go to a team, I would love if he was like, dude, I'm going to go be, I don't know, I don't want to throw a team out there, but what if he was like, oh, the A's are in Vegas now? Fuck it, I'll go be an
Sick.
A. That'd
That'd
be
be
sick.
dope. That'd be so sick. And
The A's are good, by the way. Just wow. I mean, I know
also,
that the Yankees
the
kind of
A's are
kicked.
going to be a powerhouse here soon.
I
People are
know
going
the
to start
Yankees, yeah,
investing.
they're good. I know the Yankees kind of like beat the shit out of them a couple games in a row, but like, dude, their
I feel like
catcher,
the Yankees
Shea,
always beat the shit out of the A's.
yeah, something about him. They're like little brother. But Shea Langler's, that catcher they have, stud.
He might get
Um,
the MVP.
Yeah, he's awesome. Soderstrom, stud. Nick Kurtz hits the piss out of the ball.
Yeah.
Um,
Kurt's
and they
kind of
don't
off
even
to a slow start. Who's their third baseman?
the other Max Muncy.
Yeah, the other Max Muncy.
Yeah, he's good
And
too.
then,
They got this guy in right field, Cortez. He's
mm-hmm.
just hitting like 316 for no reason. He's just a double machine.
Yeah.
Um, they're good,
Is it
man. They're really
is
good.
what's his name still on the IL? The shortstop.
Wilson, our guy, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, he is. He wasn't even playing, and they were good. They're good,
Sevy's pitching his ass off.
bro. You know I love Sevy still.
Yeah,
I love
Sevy's going
Sevy.
crazy.
You know what I love about Sevy is every time he pitches against the Yankees, you can see it in his eyes. He's like, even though he hasn't pitched for the Yankees since like 2019, he's like, I want to literally kill everybody on this team.
Dude,
He's like,
ever since the World Baseball Classic, he's just been a fucking different animal.
menace to
Yeah.
society.
Hey,
I read a little.
Camila's in.
Oh God, not Doval. I wanted Doval so bad last trade deadline, and he has been terrible. he's been awful,
I
and
just
it
love
makes no
watching Nick.
sense.
It's kind of like, I mean, it's not Devin-esque, but they just talk about the same thing about how he has zero command. And he has like no
Bro,
idea where the
it
fuck
makes
it's going.
it makes no sense because every pitch he throws is nasty, and then he's just like, I don't know where it's gonna go
Put
though.
it anywhere in that zone. You don't have to spot that shit out. Put it
You
anywhere.
know what sucks is sometimes he does just like throw it down the middle, and then a guy will just be guessing and just hit a bomb,
Yeah, just
and you're like,
rocket.
dude, no, because it's like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Um, you know who I read about last night? Speaking of baseball stuff, do you remember Andrelton Simmons, shortstop, best defensive shortstop for
Oh
the
yeah.
Braves, and then
Yes,
the
yes,
Angel
yes.
and then the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. You know he just plays in like the Tijuana Mexican League now,
Yeah.
and they sent a guy down there to talk to him because he could have came back to the MLB, but he was like, nah, I don't really
You know
want to. I just
Bartolo
like to
still
chill.
pitches down there too?
Oh yeah, that's
Dude,
fire. Robinson Cano plays too.
I would too. I mean, if
Dude,
I
that league's sick.
that league is sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of fun, dude. Down there in Tijuana, you're like right by San Diego anyway. Um, yeah, kind of sick. But I just wanted to throw that out there because I forgot about Andrelton Simmons, and then I was like, dude, this guy rules. So shout out to Andrelton. Um,
Wells just threw
but
someone out, so good for
dang,
you.
bro, maybe I should just talk bad. So I talked good about Volpe, and he
I
did
talked bad
bad.
about O'Neal Cruz
Bad
and he
about
hit a bomb.
Yep. I talked bad about Wells. He throws a guy out. I'd like to see Wells maybe hit the ball, into the outfield one or two times, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I think that's it on baseball. A good baseball talk. We've
Yeah.
talked hoops, football, baseball. Puck is happening. I mean, I'll be watching, but
I'm so out of
Hurricanes
it.
nights. I hate the nights, and Hurricanes play boring. So I'll be watching, but I'm not going to sit here and talk
Yeah,
about
aren't
puck.
Hurricanes big park the bus guys?
Hurricanes are big, like they play like a man-on-man style defense, and they just really lock you down.
Mm.
So like they score one goal, they're like, cool, we're just gonna lock you down. Which they scored early in this game, but now I think they're losing. Um, so I don't know. Did you watch? I don't know. It's 3-3. You watch any of that soccer? Any of the Champions League final with
Fuck yeah.
PSG? Dude, I watched that whole thing. Pretty good.
Wow, good for you, dude.
Watched
You
that
really
whole game.
you're really branching out.
Watched that whole game trying to get ready for the World Cup.
Yes.
I was
Are you
reading
going
about.
to a game?
Dude, I might go to Qatar versus like whatever, because it's like $100.
Fuck yeah. Sounds
Because
awesome.
the
They'll
U.S.
probably be
game,
cheaper too.
obviously the U.S. game is like 1,000 because they're playing Australia and it's the U.S. and they're here, so that's they're that one's. But yeah,
I think the
Qatar.
US are gonna get dog walked, dude. It's
Me
not
too. I
even
think they're gonna struggle, but Qatar versus Bosnia, $200,
sick.
not bad. Might go
It's gonna
see
get
that.
lower too, dude.
I'm gonna wait and maybe go see that. Another cheap one, if you think this will be better, Egypt versus Iran. Don't really know much about that, but
I think Egypt versus Iran would just be better for the content side.
might
Just
be
to
might be more fun.
like you can watch more than just what is going on, you know?
Yeah, a little Middle East action.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on there.
You're
Um,
like, is that kebab? What is it?
here's the thing. I'm a fan of the Middle East culture. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm married into it, so it's like
sure.
I'm down. I had a kid in my middle school that was from Egypt. His name was Ziad, and he was ranked number one at this game called Nitro Type, where it was a typing game called Nitro Type. He was number one. He was so good at Nitro Type. I'll never forget that when we had to go on our eighth grade trip, he couldn't play Nitro Type, so he called his brother to play Nitro Type for him to try and keep his ranking up. And I'll never forget him on the phone being like, I need you to log in,
No
talking about
shot,
Nitro Type.
bro.
I'll also never forget we had a sub one day during our computer class, and he freaked out and told us no games on the computer. And I still remember Ziad going, not even typing games, just staring at him, just hopeless. So
Whoa.
shout out to Egypt.
Nitro type looks kind of crazy.
It
You
might be
type
different now. I
words,
haven't.
you type words
And
and
the
it makes
car
a
goes.
car go.
Yes. And
That's
Ziad used to be
fire.
an animal at that. He used to just
Shout
be an
out.
animal.
Shout
Um,
out.
I,
But back
I
to
never
the
learned
that
how to type the
PSG
right way.
game, dude.
Yes,
Wemby
good
is
soccer game.
crazy for going to that game and then just getting on a plane and playing Game 7. Like that's
I
insane.
saw Joker was there too.
I mean, Joker, yeah, but that's Joker had
Well, I know,
nothing
I
to.
know.
He
I'm
wasn't
just saying,
playing
like,
Game 7.
no, it is insane that Wemby was there. And I had bet on PSG, but I bet on them in regulation. So by the end of it, I was kind of just watching for fun.
That's
Is
so
it
dumb
pretty
of them.
rare as like, because I don't watch a lot of soccer, obviously. Is it? I mean, I feel like it's got to be rare for like when it gets to penalty kicks for two of your guys to just completely miss the net. The net is huge.
I mean, you saw when that guy was like walking up slow and then he just like completely shanked it. So
Yeah,
like they do that to try to get the keeper to move and then they just kind of hit it down the middle.
the other way.
But
Yeah,
like obviously the keeper didn't move, so I think he just
yeah,
kind of panicked. And then
yeah,
the last guy, I forgot his name, but he was like the best ranked player in that match because like whenever
yeah.
you're like during the game they like give you points, so you stack up against everyone else that's on the pitch. But he was the best player of the match, and then just to fucking sail that the last
Completely missed.
PK, dude.
I couldn't believe that.
And like I feel for Arsenal fans because they haven't been there in a really long time. And like
Dude,
PSG fans are like that's like the Lakers of soccer.
yeah, anybody that's good in France just goes to PSG. They have all the good money. Uh,
Yeah.
what I thought was crazy is that, like, I know Arsenal won the Prem League, but
Mm-hmm.
they did their parade after they lost the championship. Like,
Ooh.
so they did this like subdued parade. It's like they're happy they still won the Prem, but like
I
they
mean
just
it is still
lost this
crazy
heartbreaker.
winning Prem, but like
Winning the Premier League
that's
is tough. It's like one of the toughest things to do to be top of the table. But um, I've been reading that people don't like Arsenal though, like their play
no.
style. That they're kind of like the Philadelphia Eagles, like kind of boring. Like
They're like just kind of villains too
they win on
also.
corner kicks, like that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
um, see,
Set
dude,
plays.
I might be a soccer guy now. I don't know,
Oh.
but I will say,
Are you thinking like
prob-
Premier League? Like who's your team?
Newcastle.
Oh wow, okay.
Newcastle's been my team. I just don't watch any of the games. I read about them after they're over. I just don't
Sick.
get up at 4 a.m. But I read about Newcastle all the time. They had a rough year, but
Yeah.
they're kind of a scorned team, which is why they're kind of cursed. I kind of like them. I like their kit.
I love the soccer lore. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of fun how they just all started as like clubs and shit. But wait, do you have a Prem League team?
Not really.
Not really.
No. I kind of
No,
just
I'm
like
into Newcastle.
I'm more into women's soccer. Weirdly
Yeah,
enough.
I feel that. I feel
Weirdly
that.
enough.
Is there the same? This is a good question then, because the funniest thing to me about soccer, men's soccer,
Hmm.
is how they flop to the ground and then they'll like lay there, and then as soon as like they get whatever they wanted, they get up and they're like sprinting again, or
Yeah.
like they pause the whole game and some guy like brings an ice pack out for a second and then they're just like all talking kind of.
Hmm.
Does that happen in women's soccer too?
So yes and no. I would say mostly Brazilian players are doing that because that's kind of where it started with
Okay,
Neymar.
that was a Neymar thing. Okay,
Neymar was like the notorious. He was like the Shea of soccer. Like everyone was
okay,
pissed at him for flopping, getting like every single call.
good to
So that's
know.
like
I
a
was always a
very
Ronaldo guy, so
yeah, very much like a Brazilian thing, but it's all
okay,
like men's soccer that's like totally taken over and everyone does it obviously. Women's soccer they don't do that. They just fucking play. I mean, it's not as fast, so they have to be a little
yeah.
bit more like tactical, which is cool, but I don't know, I just like it more. It's less like
Of all
fucking
the
standing around. Like the one thing I like about soccer is like I want to sit down and watch a full 90 minutes without being interrupted. But like when you're watching men's soccer, it's like, oh fuck, this guy just rolled
this
on the
guy
ground
fell,
5 times.
yeah. What's
Oh, the
nice is
goalie
there's no
saved it.
commercials.
He's gonna lay on the ball for 5 minutes and then get
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
it is nice. There's no commercials. I like that. I can see. I haven't watched a ton of women's soccer outside of like the World Cup. Like whenever they've played in the World Cup in the past, I have always made a point to watch, but I was kind of a kid, so I wasn't like locked in. What I do out of all the sports, I feel like that one probably is probably the best women's sport. I feel like to watch, to like sit and watch. I
100%.
do like. I have been watching some more of the league, the WNBA, but I have been watching some. Dude, they just beat up Caitlin Clark. I don't. They just do not like her. It honestly is like insane. But um,
But she
I've
hasn't
been
not
watching
been playing well.
not that well. I think she's having a little tough time with the pressure cooker of
Yeah,
the W.
the
But
W. Paige
but
Becker's on her.
but women's soccer I think is probably the most entertaining of all the sports to watch
I agree.
for women's sports. But anyway, I think that kind of got me ready for the World Cup. I think I'm ready.
No, it's gonna be good. I mean, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, because I was still working. Uh, the Club World Cup was going on, and that shit was awesome. So
Yeah,
I'm
a lot of
excited
fun
for
there
that.
too.
And we don't have
I'm
to wake up at fucking ridiculous times to watch it, which is
because it's in
awesome.
America. That's what's great. Because that's why I miss all the Newcastle games is because they're on at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
on a Sunday when I gotta watch not football but football. You know.
Hmm.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the soccer. Shout out PSG.
Yeah. Good for
I wish
them.
I would have won my bet. I mean, because you guys won, but just not in regulation.
Which is so crazy, dude. I
As soon
hate
as
that.
Arsenal scored early, I was like, "Fuck, dude! Best I'm gonna do is a tie in regulation." Like you just know with soccer, it's like so hard to
The
score.
odds suck in soccer too. Like if you do tie no bet,
I know
it's yeah.
it's tough. That was like the only way I was gonna like. I was like, I want to watch this game, but I know I'm really gonna watch it if I bet on one of these teams. So
Yeah.
I did some research, bet on PSG, and then of course I'm sitting there watching Arsenal score 6 minutes into the game. And I'm like, what the fuck? And all I read about Arsenal was like they get a lead and they sit on it, and I'm like,
Park
well,
it.
I'm cooked.
Hmm.
I'm cooked.
Park it.
But shout
Yeah.
out soccer, man. I'm into the
Shout
soccer.
out soccer, dude.
Shout out the camo hat.
Yeah, Liquid Death, you need to sponsor me.
Yeah,
We
you
need a
guys need to sponsor
sponsor.
us, dude. We need Liquid Death. We need Dude Wipes. We need. I don't know why I always go to Dude Wipes. I don't even
I don't
use
even
Dude Wipes.
I don't even want like a sports book. I just want random ass shit. Give me like Liquid IV,
Dude, I want to
Dude
talk about stuff
Wipes.
that I don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
I want to be
literally.
like,
Liver King, you can hop on here if you need a little come back to reality.
I want to get on and be like, dude, bone broth.
Yeah.
Zoop. Zoop bone broth.
This shit has pig testicles in it.
This shit is going to get you big and strong, like Ian
Mm-hmm.
Turner.
Yup. Look at us.
Look, look at us. Come on. Um, I don't know. You done anything fun lately as we're closing out here?
Good man. We got a big boys weekend coming up.
We
It's gonna be
do,
huge.
yeah. That is going to be huge. What do you want to do? Let's do a little show planning. Should we do
Oh
car
god.
pod on the way?
Ooh, car pod could be cool.
Car pod, phone on the little thing, and we just do car pod? Or do we involve others in the pod? Because I'm going to be
That's gonna
honest,
be
I don't
a
know.
drunk mess.
I
We're
think we
gonna hurt
probably
some feelings.
I think we probably do either no pod or car pod.
We gotta get
But
Devin in it. We've been bringing him up too
Devin,
much.
talk a little Raiders, talk a little Ticks, talk a little
Just talk.
Clippers,
Just let him
talk a
talk.
little. We can maybe just so the people can kind of just know about Devin. We can get him on the mic and we can just start talking about his favorite teams. There are many,
Yeah.
so
Just give him a
we
mic and
can
be like,
figure
just
it out.
go. Devin, just go. He's like, what? Do you guys have any questions? No, Devin, just go.
Here, Devin, quick question. Why do you get to be a Red Sox and a Yankees fan at the same time? Please explain it to the people.
How are you also a Raiders fan and a Seahawks fan?
And that's the best one because he just starts talking about Jimmy Graham. But the Clippers one too, the Chris Paul. I mean,
Lob
we just
City.
Lob City. There's so much to get into. So Devin might be able to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to just see. We do have a big boys weekend coming up. I'm looking forward to that. Looking
I'm
forward to
not.
that. Sometimes, dude, why are you not looking forward?
I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I just can't drink like I used to, man.
Oh, me neither. But
We're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
bullied.
we're gonna get bullied, and I'll tell you this: the first night, I already know I'm gonna go too hard because we're getting there and playing golf at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. We're
And
good.
if the sun is out and I'm playing golf,
Drinking.
I'm going to be drinking, but I'm not going to be comprehending that I'm drinking until we get home later and we're
Yeah.
not in the sun anymore.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go, whoa, I'm drunk.
That's why I
But
offered
it's
to cook on Saturday and not Friday, because Friday's gonna be a fucking mess.
Friday. I will be very drunk. I already know.
Dude,
But I'm excited
over
to see
under
everybody.
1.5 fights, verbal
Ooh,
and physical.
verbal definitely over. Physical, slight over.
2.
Verbal is like a for sure 100%
Yeah.
over 1.5, but physical, give me at least 2 to 3 because I'm bringing the Nerf football and we're playing ball. So
Oh.
there's gonna be, I mean, there's gonna
This,
be some issues for
yeah.
sure.
How many
But
injuries? What? Should we just set out a half or go 1.5?
I don't know Parker's other friends that are gonna be there, so
Carter's shoulder pops out every like 2 weeks.
yeah, he might
So
not be able to play, honestly.
Nick is gonna
Um,
have he just
Nick's a
Nick is
pit
just
bull.
yeah, he's just unlucky.
Nick's a pit bull. It's gonna be tough. I think we'll go over a half for sure. There's gonna be one injury.
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't know what it's gonna be or how serious it's gonna be. But there's gonna be something. But
It's gonna be
you know,
serious. This group of
don't say
guys
that.
is gonna be serious.
Well, I'm just excited. Sometimes you just need some competition with the boys. You just got to get your hands on each other a little bit. You know?
That's all our friendships have been rooted on competition.
Yes. And sometimes, I just have been. I work from home. I need to get my hands on the boys a little bit. Just fucking.
Get your hands on the boy.
Sometimes you have to, dude. I don't know how to explain
No,
it, but
I
sometimes
agree.
like
It's a
something about
much
when I
needed boys
see
trip.
when I see some people that I haven't seen in a while, I'm just gonna
Just
put my
grab
hands on their
them.
shoulders. You just
Just
have to
grab
grab them
them.
a little bit, see what they're working with. Like, what's going on with your arm? You working out or
Yeah.
not?
But this
Devin's like,
group,
no. So we'll see. And some guys we don't see a lot, so I'm excited.
oh,
Dude, and you're flying into to Seattle on the night before. I have it on my calendar. You'll see when you get here. On the 10th, it just says Turner.
hell yeah.
Or
That's
on
my
the 11th.
favorite.
On the 11th.
Turn. He's gonna be staying.
It's just,
Well,
it's just
Camilo Duvall gave up 3 runs.
that's classic.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
you're
good.
you're gonna get a hoot out of the calendar because Kieran has all these like nice like we're doing dinner at this place at 7 o'clock. But my day just says Turner
Yeah,
big
great handwriting too. Just
exactly, and then the next day just says Bachelor.
that's mine too. It's just bachelor weekend.
Exactly. So I'm excited. The only job I got is to find restaurants and bars. So I've been trying to figure it out, but
I'm cooking tacos, getting my ethnic side out there.
hell yes, we'll do a pod in Spanish one of these days
Oh fuck,
when
that'd
I
be
learn
crazy.
Spanish.
Yeah, you just need to learn Spanish. We'll get there.
Easy.
We got time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Um, that's really all I got. Go see Obsession. Everybody should go see it. It's good.
Maybe watch it.
Go see it.
Is it just in
Unless,
theaters?
yeah, unless you don't like demented stuff, then don't go see it. But I just will
Which
say
is
this: it's
probably a lot of people, but
very popular movie. Only movie since E.T. Maybe you've heard of it to make more money in the second and third weekend than it did in its opening weekend.
wow. Since
Big movie
E.T.?
fact. Since E.T. in 1982,
What a banger, too.
which E.T. I mean, dude,
That was uneasy,
fucking.
too. That shit made me feel uneasy.
When I was a kid, that was terrifying. Are you
Yeah,
serious, dude?
scariest thing I've ever seen.
As soon as they revealed ET, I said, "Whoa, turn it off!
What is that?
Whoa,
And now we know
turn
that
it
they're
off!"
real and it doesn't even phase us.
Yeah, Obama was like, "Yeah, the aliens are real," and then the next day he's like, "Well, I was not really serious," and you're like, "You were 100% serious, are you? What, Mr. Obama? We
And then
trust you, man."
Trump's like, Epstein files? Oh shit. Aliens. Give them everything they want. We have
Trump,
so
dude.
much information.
Somebody asked Jackson Dart what he thinks, dude. He seems to be the voice of reason.
The voice of reason. And then just get
He
scat.
didn't.
You know,
He,
Jackson Darden scat for president and VP, man. Turn this world around.
LeBron and Bronny, the president and VP.
I think we should just do that. The most famous person. Everyone just votes and then they're president.
Timothy Chalamet,
Damn. My
president.
stock would go up.
Bro, at least we'd have a president who knows ball. First one since
That is
Obama.
true. That is very true.
I still remember Obama filling out his bracket, and I was like, dude, is the president sick? It's like, whoa.
You know
This
what's
is
crazy
awesome.
to think too? I mean, I know we're going golfing, but I think Trump would still outstroke my ass any day.
You think so?
Dude, I'm so bad at golf. I don't think
I'm
you
terrible.
really know.
I'm terrible at golf. I haven't played in forever. they better not put us on the same team. As much as I want to be on the team with you,
No,
that
they
team will
can't.
be losing. They
That
can't.
team will be terrible. I hope they just do like partners.
I think they're going to split us into teams, and it's going to be like one of us. There's two guys that are actually good, and then the rest are pretty
Mid.
average, and then it's like
Me and
us.
you.
Yeah,
Sorry to all the golfers out there. That's not what you wanted to
yeah.
hear.
We are not good at
We do
golf,
other
and
things.
we do other things like I run around a lot. Um,
I just do everything.
yeah, you just play a lot of sports.
Just mix everything in.
I've been playing tennis.
That's sick.
You should pick up handball. That's
Dude,
your next
handball
thing.
does look fun.
I was watching
There's just not a big
Sicario.
community here, man. I've been getting back into pickleball.
Yeah, I was watching
Swimming's
Sicario.
done for me. Sicario.
Sicario, and there's
Oh,
like there's a scene in Sicario where there's guys playing handball, and I was just like, looks
it's a
sick.
big East Coast thing.
This was in Mexico.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Good for
crazy.
them. I mean, you don't need
For them,
much
dude.
equipment.
Yeah, but yeah, go see Obsession. Don't even look into it. Just go see it, and then just tell me
Austin
what you think.
Wells, stroke out swinging.
Classic.
Nice.
But that's what I'll leave y'all with.
Have a good everyone.
Austin Wells strikes out.
Oh,
Go see Obsession.
yes. Like, sub,
Get us to
do all the
100.
things. Comment. Fucking
Mean stuff.
mean things.